Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Business Class. Yeah, guys, I'm feeling so cool today, right? Yeah, it's great to be back. Guys, there are loads of quality content that we have and we're dropping daily. Daily, I mean daily. That's why you need to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn particularly, and YouTube. There are loads of content that you might want to check out our blog post at www.emeraldhills.com.ng. And there are a lot of free courses, by the way, also on our website. We are on another episode in our series, right, about building high-growth business. Stay tuned.
The Business Class.
Let's get into the game today, right? We want to talk about growth mindset. Now, for you to build an high-growth business, then you must have a growth mindset. And now I'm not only referring to growth mindset as an entrepreneur. I'm referring to growth mindset within your organization. And no matter the size of your organization, either you're a solopreneur, you're a micro business, small business, large enterprise, going concern, it doesn't really matter. Growth mindset is important across all board. Now, why do you need to have a growth mindset as against a fixed mindset, right? Things are changing around us. Like I like to say, even technology is impacting on technology, right? So there's a lot of changes going on within your industry, outside of your industry, and even impacting on your industry. Don't let us even talk about the economy, right? So how do you want to navigate through all of these things to build an high-growth business? Definitely, you must have a growth mindset. Now, a growth mindset is the one that believes and thrives on innovation, trying out new things, as against a fixed mindset, where things always remain the same. A fixed mindset is always afraid to take that leap. A fixed mindset does not want to make a mistake, right? A fixed mindset thinks that things are going to get, very, very chaotic, so they don't want to, rock the boat and all of that. But a growth mindset is saying, guys, let's take it on. Let's take it on. Let's take it on. So you must imbibe that culture within your organization. And it starts from you, the owner of the business, right? So what must happen in your business is what I call creative destruction. Don't wait for people outside of your industry to disrupt your business before you do. Look at what is happening in the financial sector space, right? The fintech guys make that inroad. It was a subtle one until they became very big, as mighty as a Goliath, right? And almost like, the traditional financial sectors, they are just trying to play catch up. Hopefully they will get on it, right? If they are fast and agile enough and they have a lot of money to throw at it. So guys, you don't want to wait till you have those kind of disruption in your business. So you need to be open to change. You need to be open to growth. Most importantly, you must check how technology have impact on your business on day-to-day basis. Number two, you must check how globalization impacts on your business and the policies that are even actually impacting on your business. So guys, you must develop that culture where you do what I call rapid experimentation, where you quickly check out things. And if it's not working, you can take a turn. One of the key terms that must become operational within your business if you're operating on a growth mindset is what we call iteration. You are iterating your product, iterating your services, processes. Before I got into the studio, I just did a brainstorming session with my team where we had to look at the whole operational model again. So you must keep doing that. You're checking your product. You're checking your service delivery. You're checking your back end to know that your operation is supporting even what you're doing on the front end. Another word that must happen in your business is pivot. At times you are not iterating, but you are pivoting, which means at one end of it, maybe you are a snake. At the other end of pivoting, maybe you become a lion. So the whole idea is that because at times, especially as a startup, you might not exactly even know the exact future or the composition of your product, what it will be eventually. So you need to learn how to experiment, and the market will always give you feedback. So you need to be serious about checking out what the feelers are when it comes to the marketplace. It's been said that Nokia actually which I'm still going to use as a negative example, was actually a paper company initially. And when they began to recreate themselves, they began to redefine themselves as a communications company. And that's what led them to, having telco infrastructure, the handset and the rest. But look at the same Nokia. Down the line, they became the market leader when it comes to mobile phone. At some point, they had over 50% market share. But look at what happened. Just 2 years after, they were struggling to survive. In fact, they were almost bought at a very ridiculous rate just because they were not innovating. The enemy of great is not actually bad. The enemy of great is good. So that you're having good performance now does not mean that there's no room for improvement. Like they say that the biggest room in the world is a room for self-improvement. That applies to all organizations. You must keep adapting. You must iterate. At times you have to pivot, like I said. So guys, have that mindset of encouraging innovation within your organization, right? Allow people at times to make mistakes. Of course, it must be in the context that it's not going to have a drastic impact on the organization, but allows for one or two hit or miss here and there. We all make mistakes one way or the other. At some point in our life, we do make mistakes, and we're still going to make much more mistakes. But however, all of these things so really in life, there's nothing called success and failure. Everything is a journey, it's a learning process. Your failure and your success contribute to who you are and who you become. And you can actually learn from that. So guys, a growth mindset is always forward-looking, always looking at potential, always looking at what the company is capable of becoming. So guys, develop a growth mindset as an entrepreneur, even as an organization, and as a leader, encourage and build the culture of growth. I hope this helps. Now, before you go, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms. And make sure you turn notification on when you go to the YouTube channel. We drop content on our YouTube on a weekly basis and on our social platform every day of the week. And guys, guess what? I've got great news for you. We're starting a new show. Exclusive to B2B marketing. So if you're into business to business or you're into corporate sales, enterprise marketing and all that and sales, you need to get in here. And if your friends and your colleagues are not already subscribed and are following us on all our social media platforms, they need to do that urgently, especially if they're into B2B space. We have loads of solid stuff that we want to share around B2B sales and marketing and customer relationship management. So it's going to drop next week. So you need to stay tuned. And don't forget to also go to our website to check all our blog posts and, sign up for our ebooks and all that, right? And guys, if you need quality lead generation and lead conversion, then we are the go-to guy. Go to emeraldis.com.ng now and book a free session. It's actually absolutely free. It's either we come to you, or we do a phone call. We're going to dissect your business, where you are and where you need to go. Remember, hyper growth is possible, and we can help you and support you in achieving hyper growth in your business. Take care.